Welcome to the tutorial on unscheduled disposition forms. This presentation is brought to you by the Arizona State Library Archives and Public Records, a division of the Arizona Office of the Secretary of State. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to find the form that is commonly called the unscheduled dispo form, but formally called the pre-approval for unscheduled records disposition form. You will know how to complete this form, and then you will understand when to utilize it. To find the unscheduled dispo form, you will navigate to our website at azlibrary.gov. Navigate to Branches, Records, Records Forms, and find the Pre-Approval for Unscheduled Records Disposition link. Utilize this form for destruction of records that are not on any approved retention schedule. Here we have our Pre-Approval for Unscheduled Records Disposition form. In the top part here, you're going to complete the public body, department, division, and unit or office space that the record is located in. This will help find maybe a home for it in the record schedule if you did not have one. Here is the requester information. This will be your agency information, including your records officer information. Then you'll complete the record title, type, and description, along with the normal stuff that you would have on a certificate of destruction over here. So the title, we're just going to use personnel files from HR as an example. I know it's already on the schedule, but we're just going to use that. So in the title, you would write personnel files, and then in the description, you would write all the information that would be included. So it might be all the hiring up until the separation of an employee, or all disciplinary, hiring, accolades, whatever the descriptors are, all of the descriptors you can in there. And then any notes that you think would help. Try to either find a record series number for it that's best fitting, or we might even create one if this is something that is going to happen a lot. Our next page is where we're going to certify it. If it's something that we think is of historical value or a permanent record, we're obviously going to have you transfer it to archives. You may have to continue to hold it. That would mean that we think the record series number that is best fitting or closest to has a retention of much longer than when you want to dispose of it. In this case, then we may be making a retention code for it, but you would continue to hold those records until that code is made, and you would follow that code then. You may transfer the records to another agency if need be, or we'll have you destroy them. It really depends. I can't even say that one's more common than the other, because it really just depends on the record. These forms don't get used often because usually we can put records into a category. However, this form has been used, and if you need to use it, definitely use it. Down here will be the records officer and all the information after you have destroyed it. So we'll complete this part and send it back to you, and you'll send this back to us after it has been destroyed, because there won't be a record series number, so this will serve as your certificate of destruction. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any suggestions on videos about records management that you would like to see, please email us at records@azlibrary.gov. If you have any questions or concerns about records management and need more in-depth training, visit our presentations playlist on the YouTube channel. If you would like to book an agency training or a Q&A session, you can also send us an email at records@azlibrary.gov, and we will gladly set up a time to meet with you or your agency.